Neris gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the game's top strikeout pitchers. He's averaging over 11 strikeouts per 9 innings so far on the season. We'll know if he's on early by seeing a lot of swings and misses.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been mired in a team. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
Nick Markakis is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high-scoring games when Carl's behind the dish.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
He's set and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
McCutchen is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. Dallas Keuchel is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
And now Bryce Harper. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year. But if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual hardware may be in order for him.
He's doing his best to make sure the fans keep tuning in. He's fighting for a home run title, and he's not giving any at-bats away. This is great observation, not only for the veterans in the clubhouse, but the young rookies on this roster to not give anything away at this level.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with one away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Popped him up. Flowers waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Keuchel pauses. First pitch on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball one. Here's the 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Acuña's there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Phillies leave him loaded. Still no score. And here's Ronald Acuña Jr. now. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit. Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Hernandez at second. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Batting it, the shortstop, Dansby.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's really struggled 0 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swanson is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch of the at-bat, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Flowers, the runner at third. Swanson on at second with 2 down. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hernandez scoops it up, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Atlanta leads it 1-0. Now batting, Maikel Franco has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far.
Third baseman, Maikel Franco.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Hector.
So digging in now, Hector Neris, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Turned on down the line. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now striding into the box, Ronald Acuna. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Acuna, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up, and that's the first out. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings as you see these guys on top of the division and cleared by a good 4.5 games entering play. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna's there for it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as you see there on the graphic, that total good for 4th best on the Philly roster. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. He reached on a single in his first try. Keuchel pauses. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Lifted in the air to center field. Inciarte on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies leave a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Ozzie Albies.
He's set. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Dansby Swanson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. You got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Into the box, Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Dickerson.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Dickerson, originally from Mississippi, he was an 8th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. And now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box, Michael Franco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Dickerson stands at second with no outs. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. No runs on 6 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, number 73. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Inciarte will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Logan Morrison will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Morrison.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The tying run is in to score from second.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Gene Segura standing in. Popped him up. Albies is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jake Arrieta will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Off for Atlanta, the pitcher.
Settling in now, Dallas Keuchel. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's Ender Inciarte. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. His history with Jake Arrieta, decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
1-2 now.
1-2.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Hoskins gathers it in. Segura for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up, all tied at 1-1. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Cesar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike three.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. One run, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He grounds it sharply to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now batting.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
In now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Donaldson brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Ready once again, Ronald Acuna. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
This is line to left, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Long throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, D-Row. That wasn't the greatest of 2-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you, and his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Acuna leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now another 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his right, Hernandez. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Now to the plate, Tyler Flowers. His history with Jake Arrieta, just a 1 for 9. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Braves will settle for just the 1. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The left fielder, Andrew.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Corey Dickerson.
So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Stepping in, Michael Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Our score remains 2-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Dallas Keuchel. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what?
Now
You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. Braves will settle for just the one. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. The Braves lead it 3-1.
Ready for another chance. Number 73. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Odubel Herrera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 37, Odubel Herrera.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter, number 2.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Jerry Blevins comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
50, Jerry Blevins.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. I'm set with the 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Blevins, the former New York Met. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Yeah, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Luke Jackson
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Albies is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies 2. Drew Smiley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit to third. Franco has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. First pitch is a changeup high, ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Center fielder.
So striding in, Corey Dickerson. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 7.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Darren O'Day enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Now pitching and batting in the sixth.
Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Now playing second base and batting ninth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly toward third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Here comes the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th.
Well, he's a rookie hitter, but he didn't look like it on that swing. He's had some time this season to adjust to the speed of the game up here, and he's clearly done just that.
Number 40 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 40.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Sent out to straightaway center field. Inciarte's there, and that's the 3rd out. Let the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2. Nick Vincent comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 29.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. Hernandez takes it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Adani Echeverria.
At the plate, Adani Echeverria, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hoskins is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 11.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ender Inciarte. Singled homer run in his last time up. 0-1 the count. To short. There's Segura. Throw on to first to take care of him, and the Phillies bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Philadelphia